going to start off with the first heart. And basically, I'm just going to do a heart in her head. Let's do it this way. So that's the top of the heart. This is the very first plait. Do the heart, and then I did like a diagonal part right here in the front, and we're going to take the leftover hair here and make a plait with it. Just take the remainder of the hair that's below the heart and put it in another plait. Now for me, I'm not a huge fan of rubber bands, but that's all that works for her hair because it's so thick. So I'm very careful with her hair and using them. And I liked my trick to keep from pulling her hair out. I like to use fingernail clippers to cut them off. I never use the same rubber band twice. I cut them out of her hair to keep from pulling. So that's just my way. Everybody does what works best for them. So if something else works for you other than rubber bands, more power to you. I really wish I could use something else, but at this point, that's all that works for us. And in her plait, I like to take some of the moisturizing lotion and place it in my hand, and just as I plait, where I see that it's dry, I like to just add some moisturizing lotion to her plait. So that's plait number 2. Okay, at this point, I finished the second ponytail, but I went back and straightened this part out because it needs to align with the heart. So I went back and did that, and now we're ready to start on plaits 3 and 4. And plaits 3 and 4 will be on the right side of the head. And they're just basically at this point going to be, I'm going to put a part here, and she'll have a plait here and a plait down here. So, I'm going to part this. And as I said before, the first time I did this style was about 3 years ago. And I took some pictures of it. And I think what I'm going to do is post pictures of the very first time I did the style.
This is where I am, Mommy.
And also pictures of the style as of today. Yeah, that's the map. It'll show you where you are now. Okay, so I want to get this part a little there. That's pretty straight. I would say so. So that'll be this part. Okay, so I'm going to go through the process of plaiting both of these. So at this point, what I'm going to do now is make her second heart. And you just kind of pick and choose where you want the heart to start and end. At what point it's going to work for you. So for me, I do everything just on a whim. Whatever works best, what I go with. Usually, whatever I set my mind to, it works. So that's pretty good. And I'm sure that method will work for you too. Just set your mind to it and do it. The heart is not going to be as complete up here, but you'll know that it's a heart once you're done with it. And I think I'm going to keep it like this. Okay. See, I have this hard in here on the side. Hold your head over a little bit for me so they can see it. See it's in there. Alright, and what I'm going to do is plait this up. So plait 6, what I'm going to do is come from the heart and just come straight across. And okay, so this right here in the back will be our last plait. So you turn this way. I'm going to do the very last one, which is plait 6. Would you look down for me? You can look down at the phone. This is the very last one, and I know she's happy about it because she'll be done getting her hair combed for the day.